Hello, I'm Cara and welcome to this lying down exercise class. So we're going to be doing a few exercises lying down on your belly and then a few exercises lying on your back. So when you come down onto your belly, just take your time and bring your hands by your side. We can keep the head lifted. And we're just going to start with lifting the head and the shoulders and reaching the arms back. So inhale to lift, reach the arms back, exhale to lower down. Don't worry how high you lift. You might just lift off a few inches. Some of you will be able to lift up a lot higher. But you're keeping the tops of the feet pressed down and just really trying to move and work the upper body. But still keeping the tops of the feet pressing down, and you feel that just will keep a little bit of tone and engagement in the legs and in your glutes. Good. Next time you lower down, we'll clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, press the knuckles up and back, and then holding there. Keep pressing the knuckles. Hold 3, 2, 1 and release. Good, joining the legs in. So inhale, lifting, legs hinging from the hips as much as possible. Press those knuckles back, hold 3, 2, 1 and release. Good, and once more, inhale, lift, squeeze and press back, hold 3, 2, 1 and release down. Good, cross the forearms over. You can cross one hand on top of the other to make a little platform for your forehead, or you can go right on the forearms, whichever works better for you. And then we'll bend the knees, push the heels up to the sky. And then on your next inhale, try and squeeze the glutes, lift both knees, exhale, lower down. Now you might find your knees don't lift, and that's fine. Even just trying to lift them, you'll be working the right muscles. So don't worry too much about whether the knees lift or not. Good. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, lower down. You can always roll up a towel and put it beneath your hips if you find it feels a little bit too much pressure there. And then just repeat a few more times in your own time, really trying to press those heels up and back. And then we'll go with the upper body as well. So inhale, lift the arms as well. Exhale, lower down. Again, repeat a few times. Try and keep it nice and steady in the movement on the way up and on the way back down. And then on the last one, we'll hold. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release down. Good, release the legs and then we'll come to lying down on your back. So you can either just flip and roll over, or switching round on the other end of the mat, whichever way you can see the screen the easiest. Good, as you come down onto your back, we're going to start with the feet slightly away from the hip bones, so that at the knees you've got almost about a 90-degree angle. Hands can rest on your belly. We're going to tuck the tailbone slightly so that your lower back is resting on the ground. Feel in an inch or so from the hips, and you just want to gently engage the muscle there. So you're not holding anything too tensely, but just sort of 50%, adding a little bit of tone to the muscles. And then you're just going from foot to the ground to lifting one foot up. Bring the knee up to 90 and lowering back down. You want to try and keep the hips as level as possible. So what you don't want to do is lift suddenly and feel the hips tilt over. You want to try and keep the hips level. Have as little movement as possible in the rest of the body, so you're resisting the movement. And just lifting the foot to 90 and then back down. Good. And then the next time that you lift the leg up, we'll have the same movement to start, but then extend the leg out straight and then bring that leg down to 10 degrees, back up to about 45, in for that 90-degree angle at the knee, and then lower the foot down. Same on the other side, 90-degree angle at the knee, extend out, 45 degrees, down to 10, and then back up, 90, and back down. Good, 90 degree at the knees, leg out 45 degrees straight, down to 10 degrees straight, take a little pause, back up, and bending the knee again. Good, one last time, knee at 90, extend out straight, down to 10, back up, and bend the knee. Good, lower the foot down. Then we're going to try with both legs. If you find that that means you really arch the back and it's too much for you, then rather do it one leg at a time again. But those of you that feel strong and feel you want to give it a go, then give it a go. But just know that you don't have to complete the exercise. You can always lower the feet down. Good. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, we lift both knees up to that 90 degrees. Try and keep the lower back pressing to the ground. Extend out 45, down to about 10, back up to that 45, into the 90, and lower slowly back down. Now you might feel the lower back start to arch and pull, in which case maybe you don't go all the way down to 10. You go to the point that you can still manage and maintain the position. Good, deep inhale, deep exhale, and then we go up to 90, out to 45, down towards 10, back up towards 45, and then into 90. And from here we'll hug the knees in. So take a big hug of the knees and take a few mindful breaths. Just checking in and out through your nose. We're going to release the back of the hands to the ground. Keep the legs together, so keeping the knees and the feet together as much as you can, and then the knees and the feet are going to start to circle around away from you and back in. So you're just tracing a circle, maybe that circle gets bigger and bigger, swapping direction as and when feels good for you. You'll find as the feet go away, it will get harder. As you come closer, maybe it's easier. Just exploring that movement for yourself. Then next time the knees come in, we'll bring one hand to each knee, circle the knees around, you circle them away from one another, and then swap direction. And then for the last exercise, bring your feet on the ground at mat width apart. And you want your heels almost right the way back to your hips. If you can, reach and hold your heels as well. If that doesn't feel quite comfortable, you can be just a little bit away from the heels, whatever works for your body. And then you're going to just allow the knees to rock from side to side, and we're particularly thinking about this internal rotation. So the knee that goes in, really press that knee away from the body. You've got that inner thigh rotating inwards. And just really using it as a moment to explore that internal rotation of the leg. And then finishing knees back to center, extend the legs out straight. Bring the palms, turn up to face the sky. Feel the whole body soften and rest. And again, focus on your breath in and out through your nose. Just a nice, easy, quiet breath as your whole body relaxes after these exercises. Good, and feel free to stay in this position for as long as you like. But when you are ready, you can always follow this up with another video if you feel like you want to do a bit more of a stretch out, or just have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed the exercises.